you to start by saying and spelling your name.
Darren, D-A-R-O-N Wyatt, W-Y-A-T-T, Public Information Officer for Anaheim Fire and Rescue.
And go on ahead and describe to me, where are we right now?
We're in the 900 block of South Canyon Heights Drive in the city of Anaheim. This is one of the most impacted areas in Anaheim. We had several structures destroyed and a number damaged as well here. But if you look around, we also have a vast majority of the homes on this street that we were able to save. So firefighters did excellent work here. We had a very fast-moving fire come up the slope. It was wind-driven, blowing embers well in advance of the main front of the fire. We have 3 homes destroyed at the cul-de-sac here, but you can see the surrounding homes are all intact. And down the street, again, we had some more homes that were destroyed and or damaged. It just shows the randomness of these events, especially when we're dealing with weather events that carry the embers far in advance of the front of the fire.
Tell me, let's just walk down here and try to mention that again one more time about how some homes survived, some didn't, and tell me a little bit about what you guys do to try and save these houses in the event of a fire like this.
Yeah, it's the same area 2 weeks ago. We had warned the residents to be prepared to evacuate on very short notice. Hopefully they'd heeded that warning. We need to tell people that we're not out of fire season here in Southern California. There's still unburned fuels in the area. Please make defensible space around your homes. If you have brush, clearance of 100 feet is the best option. It gives us a chance to get there and protect your structures. And again, you also need to prepare to evacuate on very short notice. Take enough belongings for yourselves and your pets to last for a couple of days.
Now, I know this is a fire has already gone through here. Obviously, the house behind you has taken substantial damage, but I noticed that there's still a lot of fuel left over, even moments after a fire happens. So can I have you point out just some of the fuels that are present here, things that even though a fire has happened here, doesn't mean that you could still have another ignition point.
Right, absolutely. We have a number of trees and shrubs here that aren't completely burned. Down on the hillside, there's unburned fuels. Behind us, we have structures as well. Fortunately, all of these homes are not the wood shake shingles or concrete roofs, much more protected rather than the old wood shake shingles. I know that some of the homes in one of the other areas, they were still dealing with shake shingle roofs. Fortunately not here, but you can see the shrubs, the trees, and any unburned fuel there could be another potential start of a fire.
And then one more time, I just want to see if I have you just point out how this house was taken, but the other houses weren't, and how good of a job you guys did.
Okay. So as you know, we've talked about the cul-de-sac here. If you pan to the left here, we have homes with damage but not destroyed. Continue panning, we have homes with no damage. And also down to the other direction, we have homes with little to no damage as well. This is by the excellent work of the firefighters who came. We had firefighters from around the state here on this incident. We got resources here as quickly as possible. As everyone knows, California is severely impacted right now with numerous major fires going on in Northern California and this as well. The resources are sent to the most needed areas, and we did get people here quickly.
Excellent. Now this fire, talk to me a little bit about how quickly it exploded and how fast you guys were able to respond. I was blown away. I got a call yesterday, the fire ignited. I landed, I could still see the fire was glowing. I woke up this morning and you guys had it really well under control.
We did a great job. Our firefighters from around the area did. They came in. We had numerous strike teams here. We also had numerous air assets dropping not only water on the fire but also retardant. We had dozers on scene to make contingency lines to keep it from spreading, as well as structure protection measures throughout the area here. So all the firefighters worked day and night to keep it this way. We all care. We don't like to see these homes destroyed. We don't like to see damage to homes. It hurts us to see it. But we can only do so much.
And let me get you to stand right here one more time, and then let's just run down a little bit about, I know you mentioned it already, but talking about how fire season's not over, what people can do to prevent, heed the evacuation warnings,
Yep.
Any information that you want to give.
Again, Southern California's fire season is typically from October through the end of November with the Santa Ana wind conditions that come in. This truly was a wind-driven event, so we're not out of the woods yet for fire season here in Southern California. As I said, we're asking people to create defensible space around your structures, especially if you have unburned fuels around your structures. The Canyon fire that burned 2 weeks ago, I went to a home and showed where they created defensible space just a couple of weeks before that fire burned. They were able to save a residence, yet the ones on either side of them had severe damage. So that defensible space is crucial. The other thing that's very important is for residents to prepare to evacuate on very short notice. This was such a fast-moving fire, we did not have a lot of time to give people notice. but we got it out there. So we also ask all of our residents to follow us on Facebook and Twitter, as well as the Anaheim Alert System that you can subscribe to through the city's website at www.anaheim.net. The other thing is Anaheim's the city of kindness. We have numerous kindness initiatives going on. Take care of your neighbors. If you have elderly neighbors who aren't on social media, make sure that they're getting the notices. Make sure that you're sharing with them that they need to evacuate. Make sure you're helping them pack and be ready to go on short notice and get them out of the area. It's crucial. Again, life safety is our primary goal. Everybody can help with that.
You know, East Coast is dealing with hurricanes right now. West Coast is dealing with fires. What can people do to help?
The primary thing is when we give evacuation orders, you need to evacuate. We understand people want to stay, but it really creates hardships for us. We need to be able to get in and access areas. We need to know that structures are cleared so that we know that we don't have to worry about life safety issues with people. We can worry about the safety of the firefighters as well. It also minimizes traffic and everything to get us to where we need to be rather than being hindered by people remaining in the area.
I know there was a firefighter that was treated for smoke inhalation. Can you tell me a little bit about that incident and how his condition is now?
Well, we've only had one reportable injury on this fire. It was early yesterday morning. It was a minor injury of a firefighter. We're not describing the type of injury other than it was minor. He was transported to the hospital in stable condition, held overnight, and ultimately released.
Fantastic. And, you know, I know you mentioned a little bit about the community. What do you think is going to happen going forward here with people in town?
Well, with my knowledge of Anaheim and the way we come together in times of crisis, yeah, we have severely impacted areas here, but we're going to come together as a community. Police department, fire department, community services, public works, Anaheim Public Utilities. We're all going to work together for our residents. Neighbors are going to help neighbors here. We're resilient in Anaheim. We're going to come back just as strong, if not stronger than before.
One last question. I know you've been fielding a lot of them today. Is there anything that you would like to add that I haven't asked or that others have that you would like to say?
Well, we'd like to thank the public for your support. We know you get antsy when you want to get back in. The cops that are down there blocking traffic, they're there for a reason. We ask you to please respect them. Don't start yelling at them. We know that you want to get back. The other thing is, hey, all of these firefighters that have come from around California have families at home that have had to drop what they're doing, readjust their schedules and everything else to be here to protect your homes and to protect your lives. We want to give a shout out to the firefighters and to their families who made the adjustments for them as well.
Excellent. You know, everybody I've talked to has had a lot of praise for you guys up here on the street, and so thank you so much for everything you did.
Thank you, sir.
You have
Take
a good
care.
one.
You
No
too.
problem.